Linda. Linda, come over here. Linda Villela. These are amazing, amazing people. 20 years ago, we were, just in our third year and having this big program at Yerba Buena. And there's my brother over taking the pictures. We actually had a bit of a family tragedy and Edward came and we went on with the show. And he said, well, we've been around the block, just do what you need to do. And they've been like family ever since. And we've done a lot of shows together here in New York, Paley Center, and it's just been amazing. But I'll be brief. This was add a little humor for Linda. Linda, this morning I was walking my dog, Jack. Okay, good girl. And like a good girl, right, Mary? We walk dogs together. And I was thinking about how Bob Dylan got the Nobel Prize, right? Right? So, you get to think about all these things when you walk your dog. And,
Deep thoughts.
And Edward got the Kennedy Center honor the same year that Bob Dylan got it. And but it just made me think how profound words are, right? Words. And this year somebody sent me a quote from Lin-Manuel Miranda, who said, "The ability of the word to make a difference." That's very profound, right? And, words that resonate, our passions and our inspirations, and that's what Words on Dance is about. And I hope that Sunday we can do the same thing for ice dance. What's the passion and the inspiration that, ice dancers and ice skaters feel that are similar to ballet, right? So, it just made me think like, wow, Bob Dylan getting the Nobel Prize for his words, his literature. So the ability of words to make a difference. And so we're so proud, and happy birthday, Edward, 80 years. I'd like to introduce Doug Webster. He's the artistic director of Ice Dance International, IDI. So thank you all for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. And honestly, happy birthday, Edward, for one, and Linda and Edward for making the effort to come out. Amazing. And Deborah, thank you so much for hosting us and for the marriage of ice dance and ballroom, and the marriage of Linda and Edward, which stems from that two very exciting disciplines of figure skating and the ballet worlds. And we're honored to be able to celebrate that and be here. And thank you so much. We will have an opportunity on Sunday to talk more about it in our shows tomorrow. But thank you, Deborah, for hosting us and for believing in ice dance as an art form. And we're so grateful to be able to share it with all of you. And most of all, Edward, for all of the time that you've spent. We've had a relationship now for 4 years. So thank you, Edward, for your time. And Linda, for your belief. And thank you, Deborah. And thank you all. And to this day.
And I'd like to thank our beautiful... I just want to thank Patricia Lawton, if you haven't met her. This is her lovely home. Yay! Thank you for having us. Thank you.
Edward.
Thank you.
Well, I would just like to say what a wonderful experience it has been for me to go from my world, the world of classical ballet, into the world of ice dancing. And I'm going to be a little rude. I'm not crazy about the Olympic stuff. The reason being is, as you watch it, you're watching the same tricks from everybody, and it becomes more a sense of technique than a sense of artistry. And the reason why I got involved with this, other than this lovely lady here, was Dick Button called us up when we got back 5 years ago, or whatever it was, from Miami. And he said, Ice dancing needs more ballet. Will you bring it there? I don't know that stuff well enough. No, you can do it, you can do it. So I said, okay, I'll do it, but I need somebody to guide me through this, because I don't know what the feet are doing. I mean, those edges and all of these things, and you go back and you have, I don't know that stuff. So I need somebody to guide me. That guy. And I met Doug. We had a couple of beers. We were pals. And that's about 4 years now. And I think I've done like 3, 4, 5 pieces for him, and nobody's booed.
In fact, people cry.
What have you done? Tell us what you've done.
What I've done is, when I was asked to do the first piece, I didn't like the idea that every time somebody jumped up in the air, everybody went, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. It was like a nighttime TV show. And what I wanted to do was to make a piece that had very few tricks whatsoever, but it had an emotional area. Because we watch these incredible skaters, and they are incredible, but their passion is not about the emotional aspect of this stuff. It's about the technique of it. And technique is critical and important, but how far do you go in terms of praying at the altar of technique? Beyond technique is the artistry. I grew up with a guy called George Valachi, and he showed me the artistry, and I tried to bring some of that stuff. I can't change the world of ice. I can't do that. But the thing I can do is make them aware of a few of the things that ballet might be available for. So it's been my pleasure to do that. I thank Doug. I thank everybody. And the hostess.
Thank you.
So it's a great pleasure for me to be here. Great pleasure to have worked with all of these people and the skaters. The skaters are amazing. They are the most willing people you could and if anybody comes tomorrow, it's not about us, it's about them. They are fabulous, wonderful, terrific. So I say thank you to everybody, and in particular, the skaters.
Hey,